AI generates movies from scripts, full cinematics Hollywood's new Frenemy and digital jester. Imagine this. You wake up with a brilliant, absurd movie idea. Nic Cage versus sentient spaghetti, a culinary apocalypse. Instead of begging studios, maxing credit cards, or pleading with actor friends, you simply type the script into your computer. A few hours later, fueled by digital espresso and pure silicon imagination, your screen bursts to life. There's Nic Cage, rendered in uncanny valley between to hit glory, delivering a monologue about the inherent evil of al dente, while rogue fusilli writhe menacingly in a photorealistic bowl of doom. Welcome to the not-so-distant, utterly chaotic and often hilarious frontier of AI-generated movies from scripts, full cinematics. Buckle up. It's going to be a weird, wonderful, and occasionally nonsensical ride. Gone are the days when AI in film meant just de-aging Brad Pitt or cleaning up backgrounds. We're talking about full-stack cinematic generation, script-storyboard-character design-voice acting-animation /cinematography-editing-soundtrack. Systems like OpenAI's Sora, Runway's Gen-2, Pika Labs, and a burgeoning ecosystem of specialized AI tools are converging to make this a tangible, if still nascent, reality. The core magic lies in diffusion models and large language models, LLMs. The LLM digests your script, understanding plot, character motivations, dialogue nuance, or lack thereof, in the case of our spaghetti epic. It then directs diffusion models, which are essentially hyper-advanced digital artists trained on millions of images, videos, and sounds. These models generate the visuals frame by frame, character by character, shot by shot, syncing it all to AI-generated voices and music. The revolutionary spark, and why directors might sweat. The potential is genuinely breathtaking. Think about the democratization of filmmaking. That brilliant indie filmmaker in rural Kenya, the teenager with a wild animation idea in Ohio, the experimental poet who envisions a surrealist masterpiece. AI cinematics remove the multi-million-dollar gatekeepers of cameras, crews, actors, and VFX studios. Suddenly, the barrier to entry isn't cash, but creativity and computational credits. Prototyping becomes instantaneous. Stuck on a scene? Generate 5 different versions in an hour. Need an establishing shot of a cyberpunk megacity at sunset? Type it, get it. The sheer speed and iteration possible are staggering. Genres previously deemed too expensive or niche could flourish. Hyper-personalized stories? Imagine an AI adapting your favorite book exactly to your mental image of the characters and settings. Educational films tailored to specific curricula? Done. Rapid-fire political satire animated overnight? Absolutely. It promises a Cambrian explosion of visual storytelling. The comical catastrophe where the silicon jester reigns. But here's where the circus comes to town, and the AI clowns start juggling chainsaws, metaphorically, though knowing AI, perhaps literally. While the technology advances rapidly, current AI generated. Full cinematics are often a glorious, unintentional comedy goldmine. Why? 1. The uncanny valley meets Salvador Dali. AI struggles with consistency. Your dashing hero in scene 1 might have chiseled features. In scene 2, his nose might subtly migrate south, or an extra finger might appear during a passionate handhold. Background characters might phase in and out of existence, or worse, melt into the wallpaper like a Dali painting having a bad day. Physics? Often optional. Characters might walk through chairs. Hair might defy gravity with the enthusiasm of a startled cat. And spaghetti monsters might possess the fluid dynamics of sentient jello. 2. Literal-minded lunacy. AI takes instructions very seriously, often missing subtext or irony. A script note saying the tension was thick enough to cut with a knife might result in characters literally wrestling with giant, floating butter knives made of fog. A character described as feeling blue might inexplicably turn a vibrant shade of cerulean. Imagine an AI trying to render a sarcastic comment. The visual result could be utterly baffling. 3. Fever dream logic. Plot coherence is a frequent casualty. Characters might teleport between locations. Motivations might shift wildly based on which part of the model's training data got triggered. That crucial emotional climax? It might be interrupted by a photorealistic badger inexplicably tap dancing in the corner of the frame because the AI associated emotional intensity with quirky woodland creatures from some forgotten animated film in its dataset. Your profound drama about existential dread might suddenly feature a cheerful, incongruous polka soundtrack. 4. Voice acting from the robot choir. While text-to-speech is improved, AI-generated voices for characters often land somewhere between slightly bored GPS navigator and over-caffeinated audiobook narrator trying too hard. Emotional range can be limited, and attempts at dramatic whispers can sound like a malfunctioning radiator. Hearing your gritty noir detective deliver lines with the perky cadence of a morning news presenter is inherently comedic. The existential punchline beyond the giggles. Beneath the laughter, however, lie profound questions that aren't so funny. The soul, or lack thereof, can AI truly replicate human emotion, subtlety, and a lived experience that informs great art? Or will it only ever produce technically impressive, but ultimately hollow facsimiles? Where does the artist reside when the tool interprets and renders everything? The deepfake abyss. The ability to generate photorealistic footage of anyone doing anything is terrifying. Misinformation, character assassination, and non-consensual explicit content become horrifyingly easy to produce at scale. Regulation is lagging far behind the tech. Creative carnage. What happens to actors, cinematographers, editors, sound designers, VFX artists, and countless others if AI can churn out good enough films for pennies? While it might create new roles, AI wranglers, prompt engineers, synthetic media ethicists, the disruption will be immense and painful. Copyright chaos. Who owns the AI-generated film? The prompt writer? The AI company? The artist whose work was scraped to train the model without consent? The legal battles will be epic and shape the future of creative ownership. The final real collaboration, not conquest. The future of AI-generated cinematics isn't likely a binary choice between human auteurs and rogue robot directors. The most exciting potential lies in collaboration. Imagine the ultimate previs tool, directors generating rough, full sequences overnight to test pacing, composition, and tone before committing vast resources to live-action shoots or traditional animation. Augmented creativity. Human writers and directors using AI to explore wild visual ideas instantly, breaking creative blocks and discovering unexpected narrative paths. What if the scene was shot like a 1920s German expressionist film? Show me. Hyper-specialized content, generating bespoke training videos, personalized educational modules, or highly targeted marketing content with unique visuals at lightning speed. New artistic mediums. Artists leveraging the inherent weirdness and unpredictability of AI generation to create entirely new forms of experimental film, embracing the glitch and the surreal as aesthetic choices. AI generating full movies from scripts is less a polished blockbuster and more a dazzling, messy, often hilarious tech demo playing on the biggest screen imaginable. Our future. It promises revolutionary access and speed, delivered with a side of unintentional slapstick and deep existential quandaries. It's simultaneously thrilling, terrifying, and uproariously funny when Nic Cage's digital doppelganger tries to solemnly declare war on a plate of linguine, only for his elbow to phase through his own torso. The curtain is rising on a new era of cinema. It might not always be good in the traditional sense, but it certainly won't be boring. Pass the popcorn, and maybe keep an extinguisher handy for when the AI tries to render Dragon and accidentally sets the cloud server on metaphorical fire. The director's chair just got a very strange, very powerful co-pilot. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.